advances responsibly.
Okay, we are out in the newsroom now with Dr. Oz. He comes into town to South Florida, and all we do is put him to work. We make you answer all our questions, but you help us so much with the simplest things to the big things we don't understand. And so today, people are asking you about something I find a little hard to do, meditation.
One of the first questions I got, they wanted to know how many times I meditate. And I have to be honest about this, and thank you for coming out to help. She actually came out. I shamed her into coming to type with me. So we are answering your questions, and we probably have 100 now almost, but we're going to get to a lot of them. Meditation is something that I try to do every single day, and I give it to all the members of my team up in the show. Now, we tape our show at Rockefeller Center. It's a busy place. There's this center of media in the world, many would argue. And I know how intense it gets for everyone out there as well. We give the team meditation because they use it to calm themselves, and they allow themselves to be free to connect dots. And with that creativity, you begin to create things that really have value. So instead of working hard, work smart. Now, I'm on vacation this week in South Florida. So I get to sit on the beach and meditate. But, you know, I know life gets busy, and you can't do that all the time. And while I was meditating, guess what happened?
What?
I started catching sharks off the surf.
You have to go on his Facebook page. Those pictures are unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that here.
They're real. Go check them out. They're stunning.
Yeah. All right, so meditate. And you're talking like 10 minutes, right?
I do a meditation, it's 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. But, you know, you can do 5 minutes.
Just whatever you can get.
Women, go to the toilet, because no one will bother you there. You're not actually going to the bathroom. You're just going to sit on the toilet. In that 5 minutes of quiet, you'll have a serenity that you can allow yourself to process the world around you. And that allows you to do things you want to do in your life.
Okay, we got to try it. I got to work harder with that meditation. That's one of those New Year's resolutions that falls by the wayside. But what about allergies? That's a big problem here in South Florida.
Got a couple questions on that. One of the best bits of advice I can give anybody who has allergies or sinusitis is the neti pot. You know what the neti pot is? For anyone who doesn't know what it is, it looks like a teapot. You lean forward, you pour the water in one nostril, it goes through your sinuses and out the other nostril. What that allows you to do is, just like you brush your teeth to improve your oral hygiene and get rid of cavities and gingivitis, when you wash your nose out with warm, sterile water that's a little salt in it, it allows you to wash out those areas that normally don't get cleansed. So it reduces the pollen that's in your nose and it reduces the allergies for that reason, but it also reduces infections in your nose. Now, I said it again, I'm going to say it to repeat it. I don't want it to be cold water or you'll feel like you're drowning in a pool. It's got to be warm water with a little salt in there. Make it sterile, otherwise you'll put all kinds of dirt up there.
We love to hear different ideas than just popping those allergy pills, so that's a great idea. And real quick, we have time for just one more with the acid reflux disease. A lot of my family members suffer from this.
Very common around the country. Number one thing, of course, is to lose weight. It takes the weight off your stomach. It doesn't pull the stomach down, which allows it to maintain that little kink it's supposed to have to prevent the reflux. If you have bad breath, if you have problems with your teeth, if you have hoarseness in the morning when you get up, you have to think to yourself, maybe I've got reflux, even though I don't have any heartburn, because many people don't. At least half of reflux is quite. Aloe vera really does help.
Okay, Dr. Oz, we have you for a few more minutes, so we're putting you back to work until 1 o'clock. He's got 100 questions. He's got a lot to answer. Make sure you go to local10.com and ask those questions, and now we'll send it back over to Jake.